on YouTube and TikTok both. So let's see, how is everyone doing today? Let me fix YouTube a bit. Hi Rahul, hi Basil. Okay, I'll be with you guys on TikTok just a second. Let me see if I can do something about YouTube. Yes, this looks fine. And a bit better, I guess. How is everyone doing? Okay, Ram is here, Sarah, Miko, Jab, Basil, Aki. That's a lot. And the good dad says my idol. Thank you. Thank you. That scares me. And Jab Makumbela says good evening, and good afternoon from here. I mean, it's afternoon here in Canada, Toronto. If you hear sounds, that would be my cats. So keep that in mind. Regards from Philippines. That's awesome. And Basil says good evening. Michael say we missed you. I think I didn't come live yesterday. Yeah. It's just that internet here, it sucks in Toronto. I use Rogers. I think I pay $110, but still it sucks. Chantal Govinder says hi Shah. That is on YouTube. Hello Chantal. YouTube says 0 viewers, but you are still saying hi. That is strange, but it's good, not a bad thing. Okay, brother, there's one good shitcoin, Zook protocol. Would you please check? Send it to me on DM. I'll look at it. Don't worry. That was Rakib. Basil says thank you for your videos. No problem at all. XRP is going to be 3 position on the world. I assume you're saying on number 3 position in the world. Okay, that's good. That's good. Nothing against that. XRP can be on number 1 position as well. I mean, all we care about is making money. It's not like it's taking sides. It's not a cricket or football match, Ronaldo versus Messi. Anyone can go anywhere they want. XRP holding the 60 cents even after 1 billion escrow release. Thoughts on the push towards $1? I don't think $1 is going to be that easy. So as yesterday I had shared that it would go towards 57 cents. It went down towards 58 and then it held. And after that it tried to push above 61 cents. It couldn't. And it came down all the way towards 59.7 cents. I don't know where it's sitting right now, but it is pretty much hovering around 60 cents. So what I'm expecting from XRP is that XRP, I mean, it has already done story down towards 57 cents, but it can do one more because of the fact that it tried to break above 61. It couldn't. Yesterday was the attempt above 62. It couldn't because 63 is the ceiling I have for XRP. XRP needs to break that resistance for me to declare that XRP can go and achieve further targets. For now, 63 cents is a resistance. I don't put resistances in rallies, but Osama says hi. Hi, Osama. But in this case scenario, I am putting a resistance because I need to see how XRP reacts to 63 cents that it has not reacted to yet. And after that, what would happen is that we would see what is going to happen for XRP next. Of course, the $1 case scenario, whether we will see $1 or not. A lot of people are going to be cautious about XRP because of the 9th of November. Today is FOMC meeting, so FOMC. There's a comment from YouTube saying that what should be the FOMC result? FOMC result should be no change. I don't expect them to increase the interest. And I think this is pretty much what everyone is expecting. So it is the same expectations as everybody else. And let me change the filter. A bit nicer maybe, or it's worse anyway. But what I'm expecting is that with no change, the market will continue to stay bullish. Thank you, Bhaktin, for the cone. Your cone is always here. So that is the case scenario with the, thank you, Basil. And Clinton, thank you. So that is the case scenario with the what? That is the case scenario with XRP. So Sama says Safemoon views. Smart Faisalabad says Salam Faisal bhai. Walaikum assalam. Salam Shah bhai. Sorry, saying the name wrong. It was because of the Faisalabad. Thank you, Jem Dowling. So Safemoon has a case now, a new open fresh case. Those who know about Safemoon, I recently saw news and it was shared in my Telegram. Let me show you guys where the hell is my Telegram. Yeah, here is my Telegram. So the news is that, where did it go? The Safemoon founders have been arrested over conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering per the US Attorney Office for the Eastern District of New York. So those who are invested in Safemoon, this puts you in a very tricky place, and I think the Safemoon will dump a bit if it has not already dumped. And the dump, Sardar says, hi sir, hi. And it is going to be it's going to be a kind of a shit show because Safemoon is not listed on respected exchanges. I think they were trying to create their own exchange. I didn't follow them up after 2021. So considering all that fact, I think Safemoon is going to be in a very tricky place. I'll evaluate Safemoon and then make a separate video maybe on it. Thank you, Basil. Some cats are on your wall. Are they alive? Oh, that's, what do you call it? That they are stickers. I mean, that's something, yeah. I don't know if they qualify as stickers. Ole says, hi. And Basil says, would you do live trades? No, I will not. You have a lot of other YouTubers doing those shenanigans for you. Can you do TRB? Yes, I can. Just a second. Let me do a TRB. TRB has turned into this favorite project of people. I can actually give you the names that people are looking at. They're looking at Quant, Solana, XRP, XLM, TRB, Cyber, and sometimes XDC. What else do they talk about generally? And Link, yeah, sometimes, yeah. These are the projects that everyone is talking about, I think. That is, thank you, Nirvana. That is what I think, that is the hype in the market. So based on the hype, I always figure out, what is catching the new trend. What do you think about XRP can do in the long run or after the Bitcoin halving? If they don't win the case, XRP will not break above $2. That's one thing I can tell you. That is the long run, and this can be long run of 10 years. If the case continues for 10 years, it will stay below $2 for 10 years or 20 years. What is the highest XRP can go? If your answer is less than $100 billion, I don't want to hear it. Come on, A. If I remember correctly, A, you are from Japan, right? And you are always here. You're just trying to pull my legs, right? Pull my leg. What the hell was that? What are you expecting of the SEC case update on 9th? I don't expect them to settle, to be very honest with you. I don't think that SEC are so nice that they will settle. I think XRP is going to go to jury. It's going to go to, it's going to be a full-fledged case, and this thing is going to continue, get stretched, unless XRP pays them off, and XRP doesn't have any funds. I mean, they don't have real money in their hands. They're not making money to begin with. If this was the case scenario with Binance, I would have said that CZ will pay them off and it will be settled. But as they don't have money of their own, they struggle financially. So considering that they cannot pay off SEC, and why will SEC settle? I mean, why do you do something for 3 years just to settle, right? You don't do things for 3 years just to settle. I mean, what changed? So that is what makes me think that on 9th of November, I don't think they will settle. And if that is the case, that means that you need to wait for April. That is when the real fun will start. Smart Faisalabad says, I need to join your premium. What are the requirements? The requirements are nothing. Join my Telegram, say the word premium. My bot, her name is Rose. What's wrong with me today? Rose, she will tell you the guidelines is $10 per month. She will guide you how to pay. Just follow the instructions. If you get confused, there's a huge community and they all will tell you. They all are very active. Okay, my cats are playing. That is the sound in the background. Okay, so bearish divergence on TRB. Bearish divergence means that it is getting bearish, which means that the story towards downward would be a stronger story than the story towards the uptrend. So the support on TRB is at $97. The resistance is at 119. Considering that, you should expect that TRB, which is right now going sideways from previous almost 1.5 day, what you are going to see is it's going to drop from 111.5 where it is sitting right now towards 105, and then maybe test its support, but support is way low, and after it tests 105 then maybe it would rally. But at this point of time, it doesn't look like that it wants to break, and that's the whole concept of bearish divergence. This is what it looks like. This is where it is sitting. I'm expecting a drop further. This is the resistance. This is the support. It is closer to its resistance anyway. The whole point of having a resistance and support is that you sell at resistance and you buy at support. And in case of XRP, like yesterday, when it pumped towards 62 cents, that was the resistance. And then when it dropped towards 58 cents, that was the kind of a support. So I was expecting a drop towards 57 cents. Of course, it is never perfect. So I was expecting the max stretch out towards 63. It went to 62. I was expecting a drop towards 57. It came down to 58. And this is how you buy and sell. You play your margins. You get in, you get out. And you always trade. And I always say that on a leverage trading, 1% is a 50% gain. So 1%, 1 cent, not 1%. 1 cent change in XRP is a big margin, and if it moves by 2-3 cents, that's a lot of money. You're talking about 100%, 120% profit. Free Palestine, from the river to the sea, we will be free. Definitely, Cass. I don't know about the river and sea. I'm not good with geography, but definitely free Palestine. January 2024 bull run. January, no, not 2024, but bull run. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's going to be a rally, a mini bull run, let's say. I mean, smaller than, a bit bigger than what we see right now. So this is a mini bull run. That would be a micro bull run, and then there will be a full bull run if there is a bull run. Shout. Don't make me say the word. Osama is trying to say the name. Make me say her name. The thing that controls my house, my apartment. This is not house. Okay. Oh, if I felt cold, I will ask her to turn on the heater. Don't worry. Applause, Clinton. Thank you for that. Free Palestine. Okay. You're doing a great job. Ian Hans says thank you. Hi, what do you think about XRP today, dump or pump? I have posted a video on it. I just covered XRP again. If you still missed, you can watch my live on YouTube. I am live on YouTube right now. It is getting timestamped on top of it. So my team puts a lot of effort in timestamping. So you can always watch them comfortably. What do you think about AGIX? Okay. AGIX. We will do AGIX, don't worry. Ru says, evening bro, evening brother. Jay says, hi Shad, hi. There is no D in my name, but it's okay. Should Canadians use Binance to buy and trade? I am using it. I don't think I'm a Canadian, but I live in Canada. I have a PR and most probably soon a passport. I don't know what qualifies to be a Canadian, but considering that I am Canadian, I don't know if I qualify, but I use it. I use it with a proxy, a VPN. I actually use DPN, but If I say DP and then I have to explain it, it's a device. What do you think about XRP today, dump or pump? It's not like a movement like that. I mentioned that it will go towards 57 cents. It did, and then it went back towards 63. It is again sitting at 60 cents. Considering that it made 2 attempts, once at 61 cents, the other time at 62 cents, it is losing, 62 to 61. It looks like that it is losing power with every pump that it's trying to make towards 63, which is its resistance. I'm expecting XRP to take a breather, get some power, and then push through it. But for breathing, it needs to come down a bit because everyone is super bullish and you can't just continue like that. Can you do AVAX? Okay, we will do AVAX after AGIX. How do you cash out? There's so many ways of cashing out. First is I cash out in cash. How do you cash out in cash? You have so many brokers out there, like here on the Yonge Street. We have a street. Yonge Street is kind of downtown, not really downtown. In Toronto, I go to Yonge Street. There are so many people. I give them crypto. They give me cash. Similarly, that's the same thing I do in Afghanistan. So I pay, I send money home to my parents. And it's always in crypto. If I'm doing charity, helping because it's winter. In winter, people need money. So in Afghanistan, situation is tough. So if I'm sending money, that will be again in crypto, which I do in crypto. It's always cashed out, and it's pretty much the same everywhere in the world. In US, UK, everywhere in the world, you can cash it out. Thank you, Nicole. There are people out there. It's just that I think maybe you are not familiar with them. And if my community, my paid community, reaches 1,000 members, it's sitting at 150 members right now. 1,000 members, I'll introduce this service myself. I'll give you a cash out option anywhere in the world. I can connect to a guy that I know who has that kind of ability. Okay, so AGIX is sitting in the middle. Its resistance is at 24.6 cents. Its support is at 19.4 cents. It's sitting at 22.2 cents. It's in the middle, which is not a good position for any form of trade. Unless you are bored and you want to get out, you are in profit. It's sitting here in the middle. This is the support, this is the resistance. Generally, I don't trade middle projects, things that are in the middle, because they can pretty much make a trade against you. I mean, from here, instead of, trying the middle ground on accumulating and pumping, it can actually it can consolidate and dump as well towards this support. So as the clarity is not so clear, as it's not a very clean case scenario, when something is in the middle, I generally stay away. I like to buy things closer to its support and sell them closer to the resistance. Of course, it can pump above the resistance. Of course, it can break below the support. But what you do is that you play on your probability. Either you're going to sit there and stay in a question mode, whether should I sell or not, or you have a clear strategy and you stick to it, and that's how you do things in a successful way. If I talk about like holding, when XRP pumped towards 90 cents, that was a clear sell case scenario. A lot of people didn't sell, and then XRP came down towards 48 cents. I mean, if you had sold at 90 cents and bought back at 48 cents, you would have pretty much doubled your bag, even if you're a hodler. But people don't do, things can pump all the way to the moon and back and everywhere, and still people don't sell, which is extremely sad. They don't know when to sell, when to get out, when to buy again. They're always very worried that what if? If you're going to have what if situations, it's not going to help you. Okay, what is this? This is AVAX, okay. AVAX is Avalanche, okay. It was a good project once upon a time. So AVAX has finally broken out of its trend, and not finally, I mean, it's been a few days, I think. This is how it looks like if you're looking for the trend. So this was the channel. It was only going down, and of course, you see, when it starts getting close in, that is, what is it called? It's called squeeze. As you can see, just squeezing in, In the squeeze, generally in this kind of structure, it pumps up, and you can see it did pump up. It came here and then it tested this thing. It didn't go in, and it continued with the rally because it doesn't want to go down again. The sound is my cat running on the wheel, this thing. So considering that AVAX wants to stay out, its current support, of course, it has a bigger support at that red line, but that is way low. Its support is at $10.4, $10, consider it $10, not 10.4. And its resistance, first resistance is at 11.7. Considering the case scenario where AVAX has actually gotten an opportunity to break out and go up, I think like Link, AVAX would like to rally. Like Link was always stuck below 9.5, it was stuck in this range. I don't think Link wants to go back to that case scenario. It wants to stay out. I'm going to post a Link video as well today. I should have, no, I'll post it. So considering that, I think AVAX would break above $11.7 as long as $10 holds. So $10 holds, you should expect AVAX to rally. Let's see if there is anything on YouTube. When will you start your TA course? Okay, the first chapter is here. A lot of people are complaining about not the TA course. I'm going to create 10 to 12 courses in bits and pieces. I'm going to show you different forms of TA, basic, intermediate, and advanced, different styles. I'm going to use two styles. One is the simple style of TA, a straightforward one that everyone uses. One is my own. It's not that I have created, I have learned it as well. It's the less used style, is called volume based. And the reason I'm going for both is that because my style works only on volume based projects, which means that you need to have volume in that project to work. The reason it works so well with XRP or Bitcoin or Cardano or others, and the reason for accuracy is just because of the fact that they have a lot of volume. If I go to projects that have low volume, like a project that has a market cap of 10 million or so, or 20 million, let's talk about TVK, for example, that is under, I don't know, $30 million project. Considering that low volume kills my project, my strategy, then you come to the basic TA structure. So I'm going to create courses on both, and I'm going to give it in pieces. That way I don't have to sell it for $400 or $500. I can sell it way cheaper at 10-20% of it, and I can give it to you in bits and pieces, and you pick what you like, and you don't need to buy the whole course. Considering that you understand the basics, you just buy the intermediate. If you know the intermediate, you will just buy the advanced. So give me time, the TA course will be there, don't worry. And I'll cover the fundamentals as well. So there will be 2 TA courses so that will be in 6 parts, 3 each, and there will be a course on fundamentals as well. I don't know if it's going to be 1 piece or 2 piece. So I'm going to cover both TA and fundamentals, and of course shitcoin is there. I'll just update it further. How do you cash out is there? AVAX is done. What do you think about XRP? This is done. 3000 USDT I have now. Which coin I buy? This is such a wrong way of investing. Asking a random TikToker on internet for financial advice. This is a disaster. This is exactly how you lose money. Hello, Sol is over $40. What is with it? What's next with it? I have already posted a video. I guess you missed it. Thanks to TikTok, by the way. TikTok bans videos as well. I don't know if people reports it. A lot of people love me because of that. They hate me for my accuracy. So yeah, Sol was shadow banned, I think, but still it got 1200 views, shockingly. So for the love of God, reconnect. I need to disconnect this. Anyway, yeah, you see this notice? Not eligible for you feed. This means that it's going to kill my reach. That's why a lot of people are not able to see. But those who have followed me and turned on notification, of course, they watched, and that's 1200 views. I did mention in this video that Where is it connecting if it's not connecting here? It's connected now. So over here what happens is that yes, sold, the first target is $43, and then I'm looking at $54, but it needs to break above $43 for me to see the 54K scenario. So that is what the video talks about in Solana, and I'm going to post a separate video on Solana after this live as well, don't worry. Let me go back to where I was. So many people messaging me. Just a second. Okay, Sol is done. What do you think about XRP? Discuss, is eToro a trusted place? Yes, eToro is good, but eToro is, I would say it's for kids. This eToro is extremely basic. eToro is extremely simplified. It's good for nothing. If you want to do crypto, get out of eToro. That's what I would say. eToro, you cannot do anything in eToro. They have made it very, very user-friendly, easy to use. That's why it's attracting a lot of people. It's like what Robinhood did with stock market. But apart from user interface, it has nothing. Why you close your eyes while talking? I have to think. I need to close one of my senses. Hey, Faisal. Hey. Okay, what do you think? I mean, my middle name. What do you think about TRB? I just covered TRB. 72 comments, for the love of God. How do you cash out is done. Indian street foods. No, I think it will not. Okay, you're responding to each other. What Solana will do? What do you think about XRP? Which crypto is good for future? All of them are good, brother. The price was rejected from 35 once again. I mean, yesterday I gave it 3 targets for Bitcoin, 34,500, 35,000 and 35,500. Of course, it didn't achieve as you were saying. So it's going to test. The support is at $32,000, so Bitcoin pretty much do anything. And WCC, the best coin. Never heard of them. What will Highland do today? No idea. Okay, if XRP is held back cause of the case, so will XLM. I mean, XLM is pretty much living off the hype of XRP. Everything that XLM is because of XRP. So if XRP is affected, yes, XLM will be affected as well. It's not that there is any problem, it's just that these are overpriced, overpumped projects. When people overvalue things, of course, the whales, they sell, they leave, and then you get hurt. What will Solana do today? I said this. My God, same stuff on repeat. What do you think? XRP says, great to see you. Thank you. I should ban this guy, this person. What do Solana do today? Mute account. Okay. This guy has just wasted so much of everyone's possibility of commenting. And so is the case with this person asking about how do you cash out. Okay, AVAX is done. Tau token, I don't know. Rapid Network says, hey buddy, hey Rapid. Which crypto is good for future? All of them. Hello Paul. Hello Jamie. Low cap sniper. What about BTC now? Drop down to 32K. Of course it can test it, but we have to see. 3 coins I want to invest. Okay. Do you think BTC can reach 45K by the end? No. $40,000 is the max I expect. 45 is way too much stretch. I mean, it can, but we have to see. That is a lot. Would you know what's happening with Doge? I can't figure out where the downward pressure is from. The downward pressure is from nowhere. It's just that it's a very common phenomenon that a lot of, thank you, Matthew Seuss. The meme coins are usually sold for altcoins once they pump. I don't know how much of a pump is there in Doge that people have started selling it. Generally, when the Bitcoin ends its dominance, then the money moves to meme projects like Doge, Shiba, and all that, just for the sake of fun. And then after that, they start selling Doge and they start buying serious projects because no one takes meme coins seriously. They just leave these things for other people to hold. And yes, there is a lot of pressure. And I think Doge is just waiting for its turn, to be very honest with you. So Doge did pump like pretty much everyone. So it's not like it has not pumped. It moved from 5 cents to 7.5. So there is definitely a pump, but the thing is, let me look at daily. Yeah, actually Doge is creating something fun. Okay, if Doge doesn't, and this is highly speculated, but this is on a daily, and I don't think it will work out, but it can. So this is a very unclean structure. I don't have time to look at it in a clean way. You see this thing, and over here, this can be a handle, become a handle if it continues to hold this position. So it's not below half of its structure. So this can be called a cup, and this can become a handle. It doesn't need to be a handle. It can be a straight handle as well. As it's a bullish structure, what can happen is that this can happen here. So all this depth can actually pump. And that needs to happen anytime soon. Doge needs to reverse and react. If that happens, Doge will fly. But how much can we trust this? It really depends. It needs to break the neckline, by the way. Let me go back to Doge. Let me tell you how to actually confirm it. Where the hell did it go? Let me go back to Doge. Redium coin analysis, please. Tafsir says, okay, we'll do a Redium for you, sir. Just give me a second. So it needs to break above what? Where is the neckline? There is the neckline. So it needs to break above 7 cents. Okay, exactly 7 cents. That is going to be an indicator that this structure is getting bullish. 0.07 thousand. So many zeros. That is Doge for you. Okay, Redium, let me request Redium. Where did he go? There he is. Oh, he has already done Redium. What the hell? He's way ahead of me. Okay, daily close above the resistance, then it will enter next zone. So Redium, you need to look at it. Okay, so what you need is you need to see if Redium can close above 0.3197. If Redium closes above this target, that means that Redium is getting bullish and it wants to go towards 48 cents. If it doesn't close above 0.3197, the daily candle doesn't close. This is how the candle looks like, by the way. This all this big thing. They have a very bad name for it. They call it green dildo. I'm so sorry for that. If this thing holds, then it's going to get bullish and go there. If it doesn't hold above this line, it will go down. Then this will be a fake pump. Not fake pump, but I mean, this would be the pump that will end. Anyway, that is Redium for you. Let's look at the comments. So that is Doge. Assalamu alaikum, marhaba pro. Thank you. Thank you, Jordan, for the glasses. That was my first time with those kind of glasses. Hi, Shia. I think it's Shah. There's another profile that looked like yours and almost got scammed by it. It's very easy to say if it's me or not. I don't follow people. I don't DM, no matter what happens. If it's someone sending you a message, it's not me. How much will XRP reach within 6 months? In 6 months, it's going to pump and dump like 50 times. So, I mean, it can pretty much go back to 52 cents even if it pumps towards 80 cents. So that is not the right way of looking at it. And that is actually how people, thank you, Jordan Hunter. That is too much. That is too much. Thank you so much, brother. Damn. Brother, that is a lot. You don't need to do it. Thank you. What are you doing? Okay, he has given me, I don't know, 11 hats. And it's too many hats. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate the gesture. You need to stop it. Okay, fun fact. We used to argue, me and Jordan. And we argue over XRP, and finally we have reached consensus. So now he has given me so many gifts, and we are becoming from arguers to becoming friends. That is a fantastic journey, and thank you so much for so many gifts, brother. That is a lot. I come here to share information, not in expectations of gifts, but you guys give me gifts. That's a lot. Okay, what do you think about Tau coin? Tau coin, I don't know. Tau token, I'll see it. I don't know if it is trustable project or not. Rise doing great. Yes, it is. That is the case scenario for sure. Sama says, love you, man. You are very hardworking. Thank you so much. Cryptosphere says, do you think BTC will break $34,000 level soon? Yes, I am expecting it to break. It is stuck with 35. What indicators do you use to check the support and resistance? I don't use indicators to check. I have my way of, I look at volume. I see where a lot of buying and selling happens, and that's how I decide on the resistance and support. What's the cat name? The cat name, I have two cats. One name is Shiro, Shiro. If I say his name, he will come. He's sleeping. You can see him actually. That is him. For YouTubers, that is him, because you guys see a different screen for some reason. And the other one is called Gara. So I have two cats. I would like to invest 2k euros in XRP. When is a good moment? Don't fall for the FOMO. That is the worst way of investing. And even if you make money, that will be purely out of luck. Thank you, Nicole. Because you don't do crypto like that. You don't buy and hold and marry a project and sit with it. What you try to do is that try to understand how to do things. Like trading, if you are investing in something that invests 20% of your wealth, that is the max. Don't go above it, and invest it in a project that you have thoroughly studied and understood, and then you know that what you expect. And it should not be based on people like me who come here and talk on videos. It should be based on your own understanding. Try to take things, like when I share things, take it as a direction. Like if I tell you it's going to rally up, that is an indication that I'm expecting an upper trend. That's something maybe you can rely on, but don't take things word for word on internet. That is really dangerous. Always have your own perspective, always have your own understanding, especially when it comes to investing. What you can do is that, I can give you 2 pointers. What you do is that you find out the team. How good is the team? Are they someone that you can trust? Are they always in the news? Are they always creating hype and dumps and pumps? That is going to be a project that is going to become really, really painful for you. Or they are someone like Cardano. Cardano exists from a very long period of time, but who are their creators? No one knows. They're never in the news. They're always under the shadow. And thank you, Jordan. And what happens is that you never, oh brother, you started gifting again. Thank you. And you never know how long this thing can continue. It can be good news or bad news. Irrespective of that, that theme is going to have an impact on your investment, and you don't want to be part of something like that that is going to affect your blood pressure. Second thing is always the utility. Every project has a utility. Every crypto has a utility, except for Bitcoin. People say it's a cryptocurrency. I always say it's not a currency. They all are stocks. The things that you're buying, they are basically stock investments. You are investing in the shares of these companies, except for Bitcoin, which is the only currency in crypto because it is not backed by anything. Of course, I'm not talking about memes. Memes are there for fun. You buy and you pump, they pump and you dump, and then you get the hell out of it. But Ethereum has a utility, Cardano has a utility, Solana has utility. Everyone is doing something. So you look at their project. If you understand what they're doing, invest. If you don't understand, don't invest. Don't invest into things that you don't understand, even if there is hype. Like, there was so much hype around cyber. I have still not studied it. I still don't know what cyber do. So even though there was so much hype, I didn't invest in cyber because I couldn't understand cyber, because I didn't read cyber. So you don't fall for the hype. If it's TRB, cyber, whatever it is, if you're so much FOMO'd in, try to find out what the team is, who the team is, can you trust the team, and can you invest in this project, and is their utility trustable? It's your hard-earned money. Don't gamble it around on the basis of someone on TikTok or on YouTube. Do your own research, and it's not hard. Go to CMC, CoinMarketCap, you search the project and it will tell you pretty much everything. Everything in a way like this. Let me show you what CMC does. So for example, I want to know about cyber, right? So what I would do is that I would go to CMC, I will search. So this is an app as well. Okay, CMC belongs to Binance. They have purchased it. It's called CoinMarketCap. Over here, what you do is that after going there, what you do is you see this information. It tells you about the market cap. So the market cap of cyber is $67 million. Okay, it is not a lot. It means it can move. Its volume is 100 million, which is a lot. And then you get to see its all-time high and its all-time low. So its all-time high is $18, all-time low is $1.8. It tells you that, this is the range for it. And then ignore these comments that people are making. Generally, they are rubbish. These are fake sentiments. And what you do is that you go for the links. So for the links, what you do is you go down. Over here in the down, you see this is links. This is where all the critical information exists. So you click on it. You click on this links part, and it gives you the link to their website. It gives you the links to their white paper. It gives you the links to their Telegram. Telegram is where it's a gold mine, where all the good information exists. Telegram and Discord. If you go there, you get to see how much the team engages. You will receive all the, thank you, Jordan. You will receive all the critical information that is out there in Telegram. You will see if the team cares. Do they come to Telegram? Do they go live? You will receive every small news that you will not see in articles. And that is the critical way of evaluating fundamentals. I mean, I have literally told you a big piece of my course. So, I mean, those who attend lives, they get to receive more information that I charge in my mentorship. I charge $5,000, and those who are part of it, those who got in early, of course, they got it for $2. They would agree. They would agree if they are live here and comment that is exactly what I talk about. Okay, which crypto is good for future? I've already mentioned this. Okay, there was a Tau. Sorry, someone requested Tau, so let's look at Tau. Okay, so Tau formed a W structure, then it rallied, and I think this is going to react to its resistance. So this is how Tau was. It created a W structure. You can call it double bottom, whatever you want to call. This means it's going to get bullish. It went bullish, it rallied. I think from here, what it can do is that it can correct unless I don't see the rest of the part of the graph, unless this is a bigger W, then this is the neckline, which means that Tau can go super bullish, but I don't see this part if it is part of the W. So if this is a W as well, then this is going to break because this is a neckline and it will go super bullish from here to all the way there. If this is not a W and I don't know what this remaining structure is, then this resistance will react and it will start coming down. So the resistance is sitting at $87, and you should expect it to actually go down towards its support of 67. Of course, it will not go down all the way to test its support because it's a bullish market. So, but you will see a pullback in Tau, and this is on daily candle, which means that this is a very reliable structure. So all these candles, they are respected candles because each of this candle is a one-day candle. The bigger the time frame on the candle, the more trustworthy and the more reliable they become. Candles that are daily and candles that are weekly, they are respected candles, unlike 30 minutes candle or 15 minutes candle. The higher the time frame, the more respected they become. Let's see if there is anything that YouTubers are saying. No. Okay. Do I know what is going on to happen with AVAX? I have mentioned that. If you missed it, it is recorded on YouTube and it is getting timestamped. I couldn't understand your analysis you did today for XRP. Can you tell us your thoughts about it? So for XRP, what did I see in the graph? Let me go back to the graph. Okay. Just a second. Yeah, for XRP, what I saw in the graph was that I saw it struggle with the breaking of this 63. So it needs to break 63 cents. It made its first attempt at 62 cents, and this is the second attempt at 61 cents. So as you can see, it is getting far away from its resistance. Generally, when crypto that is reacting to its resistance and it is falling behind, that means that resistance is becoming stronger. And all these people, what is a resistance? A resistance means that people want to sell. Every time it goes to its resistance, I'm not the only one who is seeing it, right? Others are seeing it as well. So every time it moves towards 63 cents, people start selling. Last time this started selling at 62.13, that was the time it held and it couldn't push forward and it started coming down. This time it started at, this time when it went up from 58, the pull, it ended at 61.1, which means that people didn't even let it go towards 62, which means that the pressure is stronger even before it could reach 63 cents. So it is getting lower and lower, which means that the pressure is building up. By looking at it, what it indicates is that it means that XRP needs to take a bit breather, go a bit below 60 cents, because people will start thinking that, oh, it's going even low further, and all those who are selling high, they will reduce their targets from there, they will reduce it to 60 cents and they will sell here and get out. So all that pressure from 61, 62, it will vanish away because it will shift towards 60 cents, 59 cents, 58 cents. All they will sell, they will do their selling part, and that resistance, it will become weak again. And this time when XRP will rally, it will break it. So that's how it works, but I don't talk about it because I try to cover projects in 1 minute. I cannot talk about these things over there. All I do is just talk about how I feel it's going to move. But this is how the whole selling and buying happens. It's all based on volume. Okay. So anything or big itish, that's a complicated name. Am I meant to sell if I'm only making a couple of pennies of profit on Coinbase, or do I wait till I make pounds? If you are doing spot trading, you will not make much if your bag is not big. Spot trading is those who don't use leverage. It is for people who have big funds. If you're using altcoins like XRP, ADA, anything apart from Bitcoin, and of course even Bitcoin, you will not make much money if you're not investing a lot of money or holding long enough. On a smaller time frame, if you're using leverage, you will make hell a lot of money. Every 1 cent movement is on a 25x. is a 2% move. A 2% move on XRP is a lot of profit. I mean, even right now, a move from 61 to 60. Let me tell you how much it is. So 61 to 60 divided by 61 into 100. This is a move of 1.6%. 1.6% on a leverage of 25, that is 40%. But you can make a lot of money out of it. Okay, let me go back to TikTok. Okay, that is done. Do look at the minute, day, or hour when you look at the charts. For you guys, I look at hourly. I try to look at 30 minutes or hourly because I make one video every day. So I need to look at smaller time frame. That's why every day I'm able to tell you something new. Just imagine someone coming in and every day they have to talk about a project every day. And I cover 5 projects. Imagine how hard it is, especially in the days when the market stops moving and starts going sideways. Every day, pretty much, it sounds like a radio. VRA. Okay, I'll do a VRA for you. Just a second. VRA. Next bull run XRP price, please. If they win the case, $5 is the max for a full bull run. And if they don't win the case, you don't expect it to break $2. Your bot doesn't accept me on Telegram. I wasn't accepted. I have messaged you already on TikTok. Okay, message me on TikTok. I'll see. Bot is not accepting and rejecting people. I don't know what is going on there. I'll see. I love your work. Thank you, Alma Morgan. Okay, X William says, can you do link? I'm going to post a video on link, and I've covered link already. Support is at 9.5. It has already touched $12, which means link wants to break $12. So as long as $9.5 holds, you expect link to go back to $12, then break $12, and then we will be looking at a bigger target of $18. But we will take it piece by piece. We cannot just expect it to go to $18. We will see what will happen. Okay. Solana, I'm going to post a video on it. I have already covered it. If you missed it, you can go and watch the live on YouTube. It's getting recorded there. I'm left with 8 minutes. Okay. What decentralized platform should I use? Decentralized, there are multiple platforms out there. 2 famous ones are called Uniswap and PancakeSwap. What is the next target for XRP? It needs to break 63 cents. We could set next target. Next target is still 63 cents. That is a resistance that it needs to break. Do you think quant will go up or down? I will check that for you. So VRA is here. Let's do a quant for you, QNT. Okay, so this is a daily. So it's support. Okay, this has multiple zeros. So 0057 is the support. And its resistance is at 0068. And the way this thing is structured, I think it has pretty much done its rally, as much rally as it wanted to. And now I think it's going to journey towards its support and maybe even break its support. For some reason, this thing looks very weak, which is strange. Yeah. And it has already done its double bottom structure that I just showed on the other structure as well. You guys see this W structure here? So this was the neckline. And this was the amount of it going up, which it did already. So you don't expect much from it. From here, it should correct and maybe even break the support. Okay, now let's do QNT before I look at more comments. So QNT is close to its support. That is a good news, considering that support is usually a very good thing. Its support is at $96. And we don't expect it to break below 99. So you should expect it to actually hold above $99. Its support is at $96 and you should expect it to rally towards 114. That's the max for QNT. And considering, yeah, Yeah, QNT seems bullish because it is out of its trend line. And if I remember, there was a live when I covered this, it was still inside the trend, and now it is outside the trend. So at that time, it was still inside these two red lines, this channel, and you can see it broke out. I don't think it would like to go back in, otherwise it will be a downward story forever. So as it got an opportunity to get out of it, now it's already down, it's going to test this, and then it's going to go up instead of going in again. That would be disastrous. Okay, tell us about DOT. Can I do a DOT? Yes, I can. I still have time. Unfortunately, let me drink some water. Okay, DOT. Thank you, Nicole. Do you think BTC will break the 32? It's hard. It will break, but I'm hoping not in November. I'm hoping it will not break in November. It is not a very reliable support, but it should be able to hold it. So it's like in XRP's case, 57 cents is not a very reliable support, but you expect it to hold it. BTC's reliable support is 29,500. It's very low. It's way far. If that breaks, the whole rally ends. So that's why I don't expect 32K to break. DOT, okay, we'll do algo. After DOT, I'll do algo. There are over 99 comments. My God, I need to go fast. So I'll not take the questions on the TA, okay. I have just done a round trip for 648 miles. Good for you, Ru. What exchange you use? I use Binance. XRP did well today, yes. Maker, support, resistance. I'm sorry, I'm already doing a DOT. What's the next price? XRP, I mentioned that. Hi from Australia, and thanks for all the information you shared. Thank you so much, Dave. Mustache. Oh, thank you for that. Hat and mustache. HFT, USD, T. Hello, everyone. Hello. What do you think, XRP, end of the year? That is hard. End of the year, I think it will drop again. Maybe 48 cents. Jordan Hunter says, hey, Shah, it's Mr. Aggressive. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you so much, Jordan. I mean, we had our time. But it was good. What would you tell to someone that still does not trust Bitcoin? I would say don't trust Bitcoin. F Bitcoin. Why do you care about Bitcoin? I couldn't understand Bitcoin till mid 2021, and I was still doing crypto from 2016. Thank you, RS. You don't need to love or hate Bitcoin. You don't need to care about Bitcoin. Thank you, RS. There is so much more in crypto without Bitcoin. You just look at Bitcoin because it controls the market in a way. You can look at it as an indicator, but that doesn't mean that you need to fall in love with the Bitcoin. RS says you have been live the whole hour. It's okay, you joined late. Okay, hey Shah, what do you think about Phil? I cannot do it. I'll do DOT first. Jordan sent 3 glasses, and I don't know, you sent 14 hats. So many hats, my God. 50% of live goal is completed. Celebrate the moment. Okay, I don't know how celebrate, but awesome. I'm very new to this, guys. And it's all Jordan Hunter sending hat and mustaches. Black Swan event will happen. This is what my friend is saying from I don't know how many months. And of course, when the market will go down, he will say that, Black Swan event happened. Let me find that for you, just a second. Every now and then he posts about Black Swan. When you expect the market to dump, if it doesn't dump, you move on. I was expecting the market to dump on 29th of September. It didn't dump and you move on. You realize that the market is not going to do that. You don't stick to your concept or your own biases or your own feelings and you try to impose that on the market. You do what the market has to offer. You accept it and you move on. This is nothing personal. People should never take things personally as if it has something to do with them. Okay, I think he has deleted his posts. Oh no, one is there, but he has deleted the rest. So I think he forgot to delete this one. So this is from 3rd May, and he posted some in September as well, where he was talking about Black Swan. And I think he went back and he deleted that from the group. Some people feel embarrassed about what they say. I don't. You can be wrong. I mean, it's a game of probabilities. I think I'm accurate 70% of the time. I'm very happy with the 70%. I don't need to be 100% accurate. It's not a crystal ball situation where you know everything. It's math. You play with probability, you know your statistics, and you play accordingly. With 70% accuracy, you can stay profitable by more than 100%. Okay. You look better though with the hat. I was with the hat half of the time. It's unfortunate it's not recorded on YouTube, but you did see it here. You work on crypto only? Yes. I just like your ETH videos. Thank you so much, Jay. I make ETH videos as well. Do you think I should hold Solana on spot trading? Yes, you can. Why not? Should I sell Solana? Yes, you can if you want. I mean, it really depends on your risk appetite. If you guys don't know what is a risk appetite, please watch that video. And then there are all these tons of hats from Jordan. It is Jordan, right? Yeah, Jordan. I just don't want to say the name wrong. Basil, sell it. Okay, would you say BTC is currently at a good price to buy? That is very, very hard to say. BTC was a good price at 19, 18, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23. Those were good zones. Why did Solana pump above 38? Because it wants to stretch further. It did take a breather a bit, but now it wants to go to $43. If it breaks its resistance of 43, the next target is 54. Tiffany Barton says, he's responding. He does like XRP. Oh yeah, I've posted my old comments on XRP. No useful info in here, just blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm sorry, life is good. This is the slogan of LG, by the way. Okay, now I think Dot is here. Let's do Dot and then we have to end the live. Breaking news, Federal Reserve pauses interest rate hikes, remains at 5.25 to 5.5%. Okay, as I said in the beginning of the video, that there will be no interest change. So there was no interest change. And Polkadot is here, which means that the market stays bullish. If you're looking for a cleaner answer, no interest change. No one was expecting interest change. Like me, everyone else was considering the same case scenario. As it happened to be the case scenario as everyone was expecting, that means that either market goes sideways or it goes bullish. It will not dump because this is not a surprise or something shocking. We knew what is happening. It is already accounted for. People don't wait for the news to react. Those who have millions and billions, they take action before the news. They don't sit and wait for the news. Okay, so Polkadot, its support is at $4.2. It's sitting close to its support, 4.4, and you should expect it to go towards $5. It is bullish in its structure, and I think it should rally. And when you look at the overall structure, it looks like a cap and handle anyway. So It's not a clean structure, to be very honest with you. But you see, this is the cup and this is the handle. A small handle here, and this is the neckline. So it broke its neckline, it's already up, so you should expect it to go further up. Okay, BCH, Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash. I would do Bitcoin Cash. I mean, I'm out of time. It's already 1 hour, 5 minutes. It's okay. I'll do it on next live. Don't worry. Let me go down. If I could answer anything. I think it's too many comments. Everyone, take care. Thank you so much for joining in. And it was such a pleasure to have you all here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If there is anything, you can always send me a DM and I'll be more than happy to respond. Take care. Bye. Let me get out of YouTube. Now let me get out of